Hello everybody, welcome. This is going to be a shootout between these two, the iPhone 3GS and the new Blackberry Bold 9700. Now, pros and cons between the two. Blackberry Bold, definitely smaller in almost every respect. It's a tiny hair bit, not as wide as the iPhone, definitely shorter than the iPhone. And as you can see by looking at it, it is a hair bit thicker. However, but overall, BlackBerry definitely much thinner, and just in the hand, it actually feels a little bit lighter too. Biggest benefit to the BlackBerry, there's two of them. This guy that has a battery life that's probably 3 times as long as the iPhone, at least in actual usage tests and the way I use the things. And the touchscreen the touchpad, the actual physical buttons on the keypad are pretty nice. I very, very rarely hit the wrong key. I can type on it pretty fast. All of that kind of good stuff. And with my left hand is kind of messed up, which makes it a little bit easier to work this thing with 2 thumbs. Flip this around with the iPhone, the touch screen keypad can be a little bit problematic for me personally. And I do regularly hit wrong buttons, and I can really only use this effectively typing on it one hand and just holding it with my left while I hit with my right. So that does mean I'm a little bit slower on it. Having said that, I have them both. If I were to recommend one over the other, in fact, I have recommended one over the other to friends and various folks in the past, I pretty much always recommend the iPhone over the BlackBerry. There's a couple of reasons for that. Number one, the iPhone, it's just cooler. Number two, the differences in applications and everything else, there really does quickly seem to be going to an iPhone world. Most of the really new cool stuff that's coming out, you see hitting for iPhone more than you do for BlackBerry. The larger screen real estate, the better web browser, all of that kind of good stuff just makes the iPhone just overall, in my opinion, much easier and much better to use. If you have any questions or you would like to leave any comments, please do so in the box below.